everyone. Welcome to our channel. In today's video we are looking for the top 10 richest people of 2020. We hope you enjoy the video and make sure to watch till the end to find out which one takes the top place. In number 10, Michael Bloomberg, net worth $56.4 billion. Michael Rubens Bloomberg was born in 1942. He is an American politician, businessman, and author. He was mayor of New York City from 2002 to 2013. He is a candidate in the Democratic Party primaries for the 2020 United States presidential election. Michael Bloomberg was the son of an accountant. After being laid off from his investment bank without a severance package, he used the equity he had earned to start his own company, which sold business information to clients. Today Bloomberg LP is a world leader in business data and insights, employing 20,000 people in 167 offices on 2 continents. Bloomberg is the most recent addition to the already crowded field of 2020 Democratic presidential candidates, Insider's Ellison reported. The multi-billionaire made his fortune from Bloomberg LP, the media company he co-founded, that now brings in $10 billion in annual revenue. Bloomberg is currently the richest person in New York and the 10th richest person in the world with a net worth of $56.4 billion. In number 9, Larry Page, net worth $60.7 billion. Larry Page was born in 1973 in Lansing, Michigan. The son of a computer science professor, he decided to write his PhD dissertation on the link structure of the interwebs and the role of authoritative citations. Page would team with fellow Stanford graduate fellow Sergey Brin to use the research to develop Google's PageRank algorithm, which drives the world's best search engine. Larry Page stepped down as CEO of Alphabet, the parent of Google, in December 2019, but continues as board member and a controlling shareholder. He co-founded Google in 1998 with fellow Stanford PhD student Sergey Brin. With Brin, Page invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which powers the search engine. Page was CEO until 2001, when Eric Schmidt took over, and then from 2011 until 2015, when he became CEO of Google's new parent company Alphabet. He is a founding investor in space exploration company Planetary Resources, and is also funding flying car startups Kitty Hawk and Opener. The former CEO of Alphabet and co-founder of Google is the world's 9th richest person with a net worth of $60.7 billion. In number 8, Carlos Slim Helu, net worth $63.5 billion. Carlos Slim was born in Mexico City in 1940. The son of Lebanese immigrants, Slim learned finance from his father, who died in 1953 when Slim was just 13. By that time, Slim had already purchased his first government bond and shares in Mexico's largest bank. After graduating college in 1961, he became a stockbroker, often working 14-hour days. After 4 years he had earned enough to start his own brokerage firm and begin laying the groundwork for Grupo Carso, the global conglomerate company Slim would form in 1990. Carlos Slim Helu controls Latin America's largest mobile telecom firm, América Móvil, and is an honorary chairman, Business Insider previously reported. Helu also owns stakes in various mining, real estate, and consumer goods businesses, including the New York Times. He is the richest man in Mexico. Carlos is 8th on this list of the richest people in the world, with a net worth of $63.5 billion. Despite recovering from the fall in his net worth last year, he's still fallen. Yet another place on this list of the richest people in the world. In number 7, Larry Ellison, net worth $65.6 billion. Larry Ellison, the founder and CEO of Oracle, was born in 1944 to an unwed Jewish mother in New York City and raised by his adoptive parents, his aunt and uncle, on the south side of Chicago. At age 22, Ellison dropped out of the University of Chicago after a single semester and moved to California, where he was hired by an electronics company. In 1977, with $1,200 of his own money, he launched a small company with 2 partners and obtained a contract to build a database management system for the CIA, which they named Oracle. It would become the company's name in 1982, Oracle Systems Corporation, later shortened to simply Oracle. Larry Ellison is the co-founder of the Oracle Corporation, and he was also the company's CEO until September 2014. Over the years, Oracle has become an incredibly successful tech company, now being 39 years old and employing over 136,000 people. Larry Ellison is 7th on this list of the richest people in the world, with a net worth of $65.6 billion. In number 6, Mark Zuckerberg, net worth $76.1 billion. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg was born in 1984. He is an American internet entrepreneur and philanthropist. Zuckerberg is known for co-founding and leading Facebook Incorporated and its namesake social networking website as its chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder. He also co-founded and is a board member of the solar sail spacecraft development project Breakthrough Starshot. Facebook has become the most popular and most valuable social media company in the world, and it all started in Mark's dorm room at Harvard University. Mark Zuckerberg has recently dropped off from the 3rd spot after losing a lot of his net worth due to the Cambridge data scandal and various other issues causing the Facebook stock prices to fall. Mark Zuckerberg is now the 6th richest man in the world, with an estimated net worth of $76.1 billion. In number 5, Amancio Ortega, net worth $77.6 billion. Amancio Ortega was born in 1936 in Bustango de Arbas, León, Spain. The son of a railway worker, as a teenager Ortega moved with his family to A Coruña, where he took a job with a local shirt maker and learned how to make clothing by hand. At age 16 he determined that the key to success in the business was not stocking up clothing inventory, but giving customers precisely what they wanted, when they wanted it. In 1975, Ortega used his small savings to open his first store a front blocks from the store he had once worked. He named it Zara. More than 4 decades later, Zara stores around the world still employ the fast fashion strategy, refreshing clothing stock twice a week and filling orders in the first 48 hours. Amancio Ortega is the wealthiest man in retail and co-founded fashion retailer Zara's parent company Inditex in 1975, according to Forbes. His real estate portfolio includes properties in London, New York, Madrid. Ortega is now the 5th richest man in the world, after other players on the list have dropped down slightly. However, Ortega's also lost over $11 billion from his net worth in recent months, and has steadily been regaining it. As of December 2019, Ortega had a net worth of $77.6 billion. In number 4, Warren Buffett, net worth $89.2 billion. Warren Edward Buffett was born in 1930. He is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist, who is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world. Wildly successful investor Warren Buffett is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, which owns over 60 companies, Business Insider previously reported. Although he still lives a somewhat modest lifestyle, he became a billionaire at age 32. In 2010, Buffett, alongside Bill Gates, created the Giving Pledge, promising to donate at least half of their fortunes to charities. Warren Buffett is the 4th richest man in the world, with an incredible net worth of $89.2 billion. However, despite this fact, Buffett still lives in the home he purchased back when he didn't even know what $1 billion looked like. In number 3, Bill Gates, net worth $108.3 billion. William Henry Gates was born in 1955. He is an American business magnate, software developer, investor, and philanthropist. He is best known as the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the positions of chairman, chief executive officer, CEO, president and chief software architect, while also being the largest individual shareholder until May 2014. He is one of the best known entrepreneurs and pioneers of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s. Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft in 1975 and has continued his involvement with the company as a technology advisor and board member. Gates also has investments in Canadian National Railway, AutoNation, and more. Business Insider previously reported he and his wife Melinda founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which aims to help kindergarten through 12th grade students in the US. with an incredible net worth of $108.3 billion. Gates' net worth has been pretty stagnant since he reached the $100 billion mark, so stagnant in fact that he's fallen another spot, down to third on this list. In number 2, Bernard Arnault. Net worth, $110.8 billion. Bernard Jean Arnault was born in 1949. He is a French billionaire business magnate and art collector. Arnault is the chairman and chief executive of Louis Vuitton, LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company. In April 2018, he became the richest person in fashion, topping Zara's Amancio Ortega. Bernard Arnault has been the CEO of LVMH, which houses brands such as Louis Vuitton, Sephora, and Dom Perignon, since 1989, Business Insider previously reported. Combined, the brands under LVMH brought in nearly $53 billion in revenue in 2018. Bernard has been making serious movements up this list in the past year. In fact, at the beginning of 2017, he was at 14th. Now, a full 3 years later, he's placed at second on the list of the 10 richest people on Earth in 2020, with an incredible net worth of $110.8 billion. In number 1, Jeff Bezos. Net worth, $114.9 billion. Jeffrey Preston Bezos was born in 1964 in Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen in Albuquerque, to a 17-year-old high school student and a bike shop owner in 1964. After a divorce, his mother would marry a Cuban immigrant 4 years later, Miguel Mike Bezos, who'd relocate his family to Houston and, later, Miami, before attending Princeton and later launching Amazon from his garage in 1994. Bezos had the dual distinction of being high school valedictorian and working the breakfast shift at McDonald's as a short order line cook. Jeff Bezos is the first man ever to reach the $100 billion mark, which is just insane. He is best known as the founder, chief executive officer, and president of Amazon. The first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, Bezos was named the richest man in modern history after his net worth increased to $150 billion in July 2018. In September 2018, Forbes described him as far richer than anyone else on the planet, as he added $1.8 billion to his net worth when Amazon became the second company in history to reach a market cap of $1 trillion. In 2020, Jeff Bezos has become the richest man in the world with an incredible net worth of $114.9 billion, after adding a whopping $40 billion to his net worth last couple of years. Amazon is making major moves after recently acquiring Whole Foods, launching drone shipping, and a bunch of other strong ideas. We hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.